All right, everyone. Earlier today, we reported that WWE has chose not to renew the contract of Jerry the King Lawler. This was reported initially by PW Insider, and they went into it explaining that, Lawler obviously has had health issues. His contract was coming up, and they're choosing not to extend it, so he will not be with the company anymore. They added, and this was after, I don't know, I think an hour, maybe a little bit more, but they added more to the story, and the part they added is a big deal. So we'll get into that right now. So we're reading from the note on PW Insider. It says, note, since publication, a WWE source has reached out to state Lawler would still be under a WWE Legends deal. So even though they're not re-upping his current contract with WWE, he is still going to remain under a Legends deal. An article from NewJersey.com explains to us what the Legends deal is. Here's that. A Legends contract allows the company to pay an additional amount of money upfront to cover royalties like merchandise sales and video game appearances. So even though he's not going to be under contract with WWE how he was previously, he still will have a Legends deal, which means if he's in, any video games, if they're selling merchandise, if they're profiting off his name in some way, he gets some cut of that, which is, I think, if you're talking about a good 50-50 for somebody, that would be one, right? Because this means that even he could still be making some money if they're putting him in a video game or they're putting him any merchandise of his up for sale. So, this is obviously a sad story because it's in many ways an end of an era. Obviously, he's had health problems, so over the past few years, especially, he's been less and less involved with the company. But no one who watched through the Attitude Era, or even up until more recently, can no one will forget Jerry the King behind the booth, right? Him commentating, and then previous to that, him wrestling, right? He was a fantastic wrestler in his own right for many years, and then he was a legend in the booth as well. So he just, his imprint on wrestling has been felt, and so that is where things stand now. So hopefully everything's well with him. Hopefully he enjoys this, the kind of second act here of his life, and hopefully he can look back on his wrestling time and say, look, I really made a difference. And who knows, maybe he'll be back in WWE at some point, but for now, they're choosing not to renew his contract. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.